What's going on, everybody? My name is Jet, and today I've got you guys with another Rivals Clash video with the Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons. Now, I didn't upload the other day because I remember the last one that I did, I only put one video on that too, so maybe it was a trend, but it actually wasn't. What I was planning on doing 3 uploads because it's 3 days and 12 hours, I think. But the reason why I didn't upload yesterday was because if you look at my quick games and we look at ladder rewards, we've played 1,026 games. Now, before yesterday, I hadn't played 1,000 games. And if you guys don't know, what you get at 1,000 games is a foil card at your current deck level. Meaning that I have to play 1,000 games and then I get that. But if I got into the Star League, then I would have gotten a star player. So, and the Rivals Clash, they count as quick games. So I really wanted to get, and that's why I couldn't get Paul Millsap, because I got to like 8,000 and then I completely just stopped. And then since then, I just went all the way back up to 19,000. So I decided, oh well, we'll just take the gold player, use him as some depth work, get the Kawhi Leonard, get the Paul George later in the month, and it'll all be good. So, you know, Paul George plays small forward, power forward, so I'll probably just move Paul George to power forward, Kawhi at small forward, and yeah, so that'll be pretty dope. We'll be in the Star League most definitely by then. And the gold player that we actually got, see if I can find him, yeah. The gold player that we got was Serge Ibaka with 2. He's a pretty good legendary, so, you know, he's better than nothing. You know, put in some depth. And we also got Karl Anthony Towns. We got him from the daily picker. I just hadn't bothered to put him in yet. So basically what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to update my season deck, even though I don't play it, even though I don't do season that much anymore. Like season used to be really the only thing I did for a while. And then I just kind of stopped. Dang, are we really this tight? Well, it looks like we're doing a lot of updates right now. Because, like, we have... Oh, we can also play power forward? Okay. So I guess this is our squad now? Huh. No, I know what we can do, actually. We're gonna move him to point guard. We're gonna switch him for Serge. How can we put him at power forward? Wait, can we really not actually do this? I don't know, could we put him? But he was the wrong person to move. Okay, I know how we can do this actually. We're gonna swap him out with... Wait, who is better, him or Oladipo? Yeah, he's my best actually. So I guess we're not gonna use Eddie Jones. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to like figure out how I can do this. So who's my best point guard that I can use? Yeah, see, they're all minuses. So we can use him, right? Move him to point guard, but I don't think that's the way to go. So I think he can go back. How can I move though? I don't know if we can actually incorporate Serge into the lineup. Like, I'm gonna try leveling him up once more, and maybe that will help us be able to officially... Okay, maybe that'll be able to efficiently put him into the squad. Oh, well, that was actually pretty close. I'm lucky. Is that really it? Is that all the normal cards I have? Dang, I did not know that. Let's look at some supports. Don't tell me that's it. Is that really it? No way. That's not it. Oh my gosh, that's actually all I have. What? What did I use the other ones on for before? I don't want to use these guys. What did I use these guys on? What? Common. No common cards. We only had uncommon. Bro, can we enhance them? Oh yeah, sure. We'll just enhance them with the +8. Nah, you can just use any enhancement you've got. You know, it doesn't really matter too much. But I want to see who's better. David Robinson. Yeah, he's better than Serge. Maybe not in a level though. So basically we're just going to leave it as is for now. And then we're going to maybe level him up and see what that does for him. I don't really know. Maybe it'll help him, maybe it won't. So this is Rivals Clash. Thank you for being with me, and today we're gonna do the Big D Rocks 09. Yeah, we're playing you, big buddy. We're playing you, big fella. Maybe if we actually manage to get defense versus offense, choose 2 players. I want to choose him and him. Yes, it's my prediction. Okay, so I assumed that he was going to pick those 2 off the bat, which pretty much means I have to win every time now. And if I don't, then I lose. So this is actually pretty important for me to win. Boom, 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 dum, 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 dum. Get out of Shaquille O'Neal's way. Offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding. Oh, you stupid gold player. And yes, I did charge up Evan Turner's defense just a bit, because I got very annoyed at everybody who was doing it. Tyronn Lue and Nick Stauskas. So I think we'll do... Yeah, so... Man, I really wish that, you know, I could have had the one... I could have gotten those 3, and hoping that, you know, one of them would have been a shooting guard. Oh, we also did it to Kimba. That's not as natural. What is this game talking? If that's his natural rebounding, I'm gonna be shocked AF. There's no way that's his natural offense either. Like, Shaquille O'Neal was good at offense, but maybe this stretches. Oh, we actually win. Evan Turner beat him up. Offensive playmaking, rebounding. I don't think we're actually gonna. What the freak? Bro, that guy had a legit 67 overall. I want you to tell me if you've ever played a person. Oh, we got Bundy Boy. We can play him. So I want you to tell me if you've played a guy who has, like, his whole lineup is just power forwards. Because I swear there's some guys that don't pay attention to those as much. Oh, thank goodness. And they just get absolutely destroyed. Well, we have to pick Doug. Okay. Defensive playmaking. We'll just pick our 2 tanks. I think we did win. Because... sucker. Oh, we win. We win. No, we have to win this one, don't we? No, because we won the times 2. Hey, we did win. Let's see. 128 to 110. Yo, that's a pretty good game. I want you... especially, what's his name? Colin? I hope I said your name right. It's Colan. I know you've been chatting with me. I know we've been talking. And I know you absolutely roasted me about Paul Millsap being when you talked about him being a power forward, I knew he was a power forward. I'm going to clear that with you right now. But I thought he could play both a power forward and a center. On the card, I thought it was going to be a power forward center. so I thought he could be moved to center. That's why I was talking about him being a center. And then I honestly, yeah, I told you already in the chat, and I meant to say that I knew the Wizards were in the East, but I chatted that they're in the West. So, because like in the NFL, it's a little more complicated between AFC and NFC, because the Miami Dolphins, like if you know football, they're AFC, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are right next to them. They're NFC. And so, being in the NBA, where they have it a lot more organized, it's kind of nice, in my opinion, to see that they have more of a, better grasp, I should say, at the whole situation. I just feel like that's pretty neat. Gosh dang it, we lose. But I just feel like that was pretty neat, that they did that. So that's why I got confused between borders and stuff like that. But, I mean, honestly, I did say that the Hawks were in the West, and I did mean that they were in the West. I'm not going to back down about that. I'm not going to say, oh, no, I actually meant that the Hawks were in the West. It's so embarrassing to think that they're in the West, because I played a game with one of my friends where, you know 2K Central? I'm just going to close it off after I talk about this, so you guys can either leave or not leave, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I remember I was talking to my friend. I know my friend and I, we played a game where we go into 2K Central. And, by the way, my favorite team is the Spurs. But you might see this as I'm a Hornet. And I actually like both teams because I was born in North Carolina, but my dad was a Spurs fan because he was born in Texas. And so, you know, I have to represent where I was born from, and I have to represent my dad. So I also lived in Indiana for a long time, almost as long as I've lived in North Carolina. So I'm a Pacers, Hornets, Spurs fan. Now, obviously, I put Spurs and the Hornets above the Pacers, but anyway, completely just got sidetracked. So, tell me your favorite team down below, too, if you have one. So, we just did a guess, so we would open up a pack, and we would pick a player that we know that each other knows. Like, so he doesn't know a lot of history on the NBA, so he doesn't know Magic Johnson, or what's another one? He knows Charles Barkley because of LeVar, but I'm trying to think of another. Tracy McGrady, he wouldn't know. He knows Shaquille O'Neal. He knows Kobe. I think he knows Larry Bird. Obviously, you would know Michael Jordan if you knew anything about basketball. He doesn't know Dikembe Mutombo. He doesn't know John Stockton, Karl Malone. I'm trying to think of other people that he most likely wouldn't know. Akeem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain. Like, he's heard of Wilt Chamberlain because he scored 100 points, and that was, I believe it was recently talked about with Ernie Johnson on TNT and Jet, the Smith, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. But I don't think he knows who Kenny Smith was, because I know he was a basketball player. I think Ernie Johnson was a basketball player. Not quite certain. He knows Del Curry because of Steph Curry. He knows Spud Webb and what's that guy for the Hornets? Oh, I should know this. Muggsy Bogues, that's his name. He knows Muggsy. But I've been ranting for a bit. So yeah, maybe you guys could try that with your friends. I'm gonna sign off here because my phone is at low battery. So maybe I'm gonna upload later today. I don't really know. So peace out. Have a nice day, and always remember to do your homework. You guys, I don't care if you guys do your homework.